What up, my peeps? Hi, everyone. Firestar is here too. Unfortunately. I kid. To put it long away for this chapter, one of my editors, not Firestar, was sick all last week and was unable to edit until late last week. But he's here now. So yay! Cheers of joy. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I'm sure the next chapter won't take as long. Mostly because I'm already almost done writing it. Oh, please tell me what happens next. I promise I can keep a secret. However, after that, it probably won't be until mid-May when I'll be able to write again. I have lots of testing and finals coming up, so that'll be taking up most of my time. But then it's summer, so lots of time to write. Can you just pull finals off until night before? How important can they be? Peace, my dudes. And his dudettes. Till I pass across again. Chapter 15. Nick Paul. God damn it! I yelled as I fell flat on my face. I became a little too overconfident with my ability to walk, and it led me to tripping over the wheel of a cart. My body hit the ground hard. I cursed and hissed in pain on the cold floor, unable to move. Suddenly, I heard the door behind me burst open as someone rushed inside the room. God, I hope that's not Judy, I thought, impressed by my current situation. Oh, Mr. Wilde! Hang on, let me get some help, a voice cried. I breathed a sigh of relief. Thank God it was only the panda. I had no choice but to lay there. There was no chance of me getting up by myself. After a few moments, I heard the soft padding of paws behind me. Hey, when is that help coming? I called out. I lay flat on my stomach, neck extended so my chin rested on the floor, giving me a perfect view of the paws coming towards me. The paws stopped in front of my face. I looked up to see a certain bunny staring back at me, smirking in amusement at my current predicament. Oh, hey Nick, you having fun down there? I gave her a dopey grin, trying not to show any shock or pain on my face. Hey there, Hops. Having a blast. What you doing? I think I should be asking you that question. Yeah. I seem to be having a little trouble walking. She knelt down to eye level. Oh, it's poor little Nicky stuck. Does little Nicky need help, huh? She asked, teasing while stroking my cheek with the back of her palm, like my mother used to when I was sick. It would be a shame if someone were able to get a picture of this. You wouldn't even try, I sighed over yelping in surprise. Too late, I had already been blinded by the flash of her camera. I sighed deeply. Alright, this is just for me, she cooed, smiling sweetly. Now, maybe we should actually try to get you up. She paused. After Nick's little tumble, nurses were able to help him up and get him dressed. That was something I left the room for. In a few moments, he was brought out, and limping along with the use of a crutch under his right arm, much like I had been when I was shot by a few months back. He had taken such good care of me in my entire time of need. Now, it's my turn to return the favor. The doctors told me that I need to change the bandages on his torso twice a day, and to do the same for his left arm. I got very good at dressing wounds while working in the force. It was something I regularly had to do for myself. However, dressing Nick's wounds made me a bit nervous. His were far more extensive than any wound I had ever dealt with. When he first walked out, I was a bit shocked. He looked extremely rugged and tired. His eyes were drooping, as if there were whites attached to his eyelids. He managed a muscle smile when he saw me. Hey, Carrots. Ready to go? I think I should be asking you that question. Are you sure you're okay? He nodded reassuringly. I could tell he just wanted to curl up in bed. I stuck by his side as he walked down the hallway, making sure if he stumbled, I was there to catch him. Even though he walked at a slow pace, I could tell this was wearing him out. When he reached my car, Nick looked like he was about to collapse. Fox was panting, and his cheeks were somewhat pale. I opened the car door for him, and Nick flopped into the seat, whistling as he did. Nick, are you sure? Yep. He cut me off, still panting. I'm good. Gave him a skeptic look, which caused him to flash me an innocent smile. I shook my head while closing the car door on him. I took the crutch he had leaned against the side of my car and tossed it in the trunk. Maybe he just needs a good night's sleep, I thought. Yeah, that must be it. Feeling reassured, I jumped in the driver's seat and pulled out of the lot. Nick coughed. Now I really felt terrible. My body was ready to completely shut down, and I could collapse at any moment. It was a major struggle just to get to the car. As we started driving, I noticed that we were heading towards my apartment. Judes, you missed the turn to my apartment, I said, still breathless. She shaked her paw at me dismissively. You really think I'll let you go back there, alone, in the state you're in? Nuh-uh, mister. You're staying with me the next few days. And before you protest, I already took the next 3 days off, so it's settled, she told me sternly, not taking the eyes off the road. I curled my lips ever so slightly. You're so sexy. When you're assertive. She gave me a glance, blushing crimson. Anyways, you're gonna have my bed too. I won't have you sleep on the couch with your injuries. She noticed the concerned look I was giving her. I'll be fine, Nicholas. I can head off stay on the couch for a few nights. I realized how futile my attempts to convince her otherwise would be, so I shut my trap. If this is the way she wanted it, no amount of arguing at me was going to change her mind. I already have everything set up for you. I brought all of your restrictions from your apartment. You should really try locking your door. It's not like I have anything in there worth stealing anyways. I looked over at her, a glimmer catching my eye. She was wearing the necklace I'd given her on her birthday. She noticed me staring at it and raised her paw, touching it. I never really took it off, even after. I still had it on, underneath my shirt. I just figured since we were back together that it looked good on you, Judes. I smiled lazily at her. That reminds me. I think I should be getting a certain wash strap bag. Judy puffed. We pulled in the parking lot of my apartment, and I was happy to see Nick was a little more perky after discovering I was wearing his necklace. It was true. I had never taken it off. It was always underneath my clothes, even after we had broken up. I was never ready to let him go. I guided Nick to the elevator, which carried us up to my floor. Once we entered my apartment, he immediately started towards my room, obviously eager to lay down and relax. I wanted nothing more than that for him, but I grabbed his paw and put him back. Not so fast, Wild. I cleaned my sheets all nicely for you, and you haven't showered in days. Least you could do for me is clean yourself up. He groaned. Yes, mother, he said sarcastically. I handed him a towel and washcloth, and he entered my bathroom. After a few seconds, however, I heard the door creak open again. Judy? Yes, Nick? I can't get my shirt off. I froze, remembering how much pain he must be in. The thought of undressing Nick also crossed my mind. I had never seen him shirtless. Even though his chest was bare in the hospital, he was so heavily bandaged, his torso was nearly completely covered. Well, come on out then, let's get it off you. He slowly shoved out the bathroom, head hanging like he was a little kid in trouble. I sat on the edge of my bed and patted the spot next to me, gesturing for him to sit. Once he did, I stood in front of him, nervous and anxious. I took the nervousness off. There was nothing strange about this. Nick needed my help. He was in pain. Besides, we were friends. Well, more than friends. But still, I saw he started unbuttoning his shirt, revealing his heavily bandaged chest. Once I had undone all the buttons, I carefully slid one arm out of the shirt, then the other, trying to make it as painless as possible. Still, I could tell by his low whining how much it hurt him. Sorry, Nick, I have to. I know, just get it over with. I nodded. It was time to take off the bandages now. I started with the wrap on his left arm, where his paw used to be. I was shaking, unsure of how bad the amputation would look. Surprisingly, it didn't look too bad. Cheer was red, but I could already see some fur starting to grow back. I looked up at him and gave him a reassuring smile. This looks good, Nicky. See? Some of your fur's already starting to come back in. He smiled back at me, but it was obvious he was trying to mask his pain. I climbed on the bed beside him, ready to start unraveling his chest. Ready? I asked, my fingers dancing over the bandages. He took a deep breath in. As ready as I'll ever be. I found where the bandage started and began pulling, ripping my paws around him so I could go as quickly as possible, passing in the bandage to the other paw. As I covered more and more of his back, I discovered that it really wasn't too bad. Huh, I thought. Maybe he healed up quickly. Sure, there were a few scabs here and there, but nothing too major. Finally, the process was complete. He then stood up, his front now facing me. He let out a sudden gasp, not expecting what I saw. There were deep gashes all across his chest, obviously claw marks. There seemed to be more scabs than fur. Oh, Nicky, I hadn't realized. He shrugged nonchalantly. I was on the verge of tears now. I wanted to find the wolf that did this in those bears. I wanted to. I stopped myself there. That wolf. That was something I needed to ask Nick about. He turned back around, walking towards the door to the bathroom. Oh, before I forget, since you love my tail so much, he said teasingly. I looked at his back, wondering what was coming next. Suddenly he dropped his pants, giving his rear a wiggle. Nicholas! I yelled while throwing my paws out of my eyes, horror in my voice. I heard him laugh, something I hadn't heard in a while, and the bathroom door shut. Nick puffed. I was so chugged up on my little stunned after my shower. Remember the horror on Drew's face when I looked back at her. I still can't believe she did that, she muttered as she reapplied new bandages on my injuries. I didn't think you liked it. At least a little bit. Shut up. I felt the gauze tighten as she pinned it to itself, finished with the wrap. Thanks, Cousin Tail. I turned to face her, smiling thankfully. I'm really tired, so I think I'm gonna hit the hay if that's alright with you. She nodded as she stood up from the bed, swinging down the pants that covered her thighs. There's just one thing I need to ask you first. I cocked my head, wondering what it could be. Alright, shoot. Who were those animals? The ones that captured you? The wolf and the two bears? She asked carefully, like I was a witness at the crime scene. My throat tightened just thinking about them. The wolf. His name was Jack London. We used to be cunning partners until he turned his back on me to take a bigger payday, leaving me out in the rain. I was able to get him back, though, at the expense of his leg. I didn't mean it for it to happen, but it did. Ask the bears. Probably just his Goonies. Never seen them before. She nodded as I talked, trying to take in all the details. She gave me a sheepish, almost worrisome look after a few moments. Do you think they'll do something like this again? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't, actually. Have you told Chief Bogle about this? Nah, he doesn't need to know. Or get involved. Nick, you saw what they did to you. If they might do it again, we need to find them. Judy, really, it's fine. I can handle myself. Her eyes started welling up with tears. What did they come after me? She said in a meek, childlike voice. My heart stopped. I had never considered that they might use Judy as leverage in the future. If anything were to happen to her because of me. Nikki, I'm scared. Since I was laying in bed, I scooched over to give her room. Well, there's always room for one more in here. She quickly walked up to the bed, crawling up in the space I had provided for her. I wrapped my left arm around her, upset that I could no longer hold her with my paw. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, Carrots. I'll tell Bogo. We'll find them. She sniffled, trying to come down. Oh, you poor bunnies. So emotional. I joked. She laughed, remembering our first hug under that bridge. I got you, Cottontail. I said nothing. I got you.